Alrighty, you guys, welcome back to a brand new episode here on
The ankle.
Hey Ember.
Hello. Hi. Welcome to my shit show.
So, I hope everyone is having a great day. Thank you for tuning on in. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Like and subscribe, become my channel member. So, y'all know I don't do the live streams usually, but she raged for a decent portion of this one. So, why not? It's only like 7.5 minutes that I got here. So, I figured we can check some of it out, see what she has to lie about some more, and yeah. Most of it is very much people confronting her about the whole, like, changing her mind and how it comes off as, like, her trying to manipulate her audience. And, of course, she's gonna have a lot to say, but I also think she talks herself into a corner a lot of the times, and she catches herself in some old lies. But yeah, thank you so much once again, y'all, and let's just dive right on into this, shall we?
What's going on, guys? There's
Rough.
no filters on live stream, Specta, but stay jealous. I will.
Is that true? I don't think that's true, girl, because, I mean, I don't know if she's doing from the phone, maybe, but you can get filters on the different streaming services you gotta use for, like, laptop and whatnot.
I'll say this about lying, though. How many people in a marriage or relationship have gone through bad times with their significant other and have said, oh, we're breaking up, and end up getting back together? Is that...
Yeah, and everyone makes fun of those people, okay? Foodie, I'm sorry about it, but everyone makes fun of those couples of, oh, did you hear Jen and Jeremy broke up again? Oh, they'll be back together by next week. Like, it's a joke, all right? It doesn't mean it's normal, I guess. I don't know, it probably is normal, but it's just like, oh, of course.
Lie? No. So stuff it. That's it. That's all that happens. I know people want to make things more than they are, but I'm sorry to tell you, there's nothing more to it. Yeah.
I don't think so, girl.
And sometimes I get in really just moods.
But to literally come on crying, saying what you did, which that'll be addressed as well, and then turning around and apparently within the hour, she changed her mind again already, which, I mean, I could believe it, but, girl, it's just so fishy. It's coming off as really fishy.
Between us, I know, and it should always stay that way.
Exactly. So if you hadn't come on crying about this and that, then no one would have known. No one would have known, Foodie. And if you had followed through and actually gone back to Canada, we would have found out in the next live stream or the next video, whatever. That's fine. We can wait to find out. But you coming on saying you're doing one thing and then, oh, go figure, backing out at the literal last minute. Like, come on now. Of course people are going to get ticked off.
I didn't really elaborate on what was going on. Like,
no, you didn't, but you said things like, I know my worth. How does that have anything to do with what you're saying now? Oh, it was just my insecurity as a wife. Like,
I was just going through a hard time and just wanted to, I guess, vent a bit, but...
Don't come to the freaking internet for that, dude. Like, oh my god. My god.
Yeah, everyone goes through rough patches, yeah. No.
Yeah, but most people don't put it onto the internet. That's the thing. And kind of like dry begging for, you know, sympathy donations.
I don't want a big wedding ever. I don't like them at all.
Oh? Oh? But I thought she was already married. I mean, granted, like, yes, you can, you know, do as many wedding ceremonies as you want, to be honest. But that just seemed a little interesting to me. So, is she still planning for a wedding someday? Huh, but I thought she was already married.
April, I'm sorry your jealousy is seething today.
Ew. Who would be jealous of this? Look at her. I'm sorry, not to be like a shallow person, but who would be jealous of her? Okay? If not for looks, let's go for just what her life is. No one's jealous of this, okay? Sorry, Chantal.
Really? Sorry. I feel bad for you.
Don't worry, we feel the same for you.
Where's your
Well, no. I'll take that back. A lot of people really don't feel sorry for you.
proof that we don't have a real marriage? Where's your proof of that?
Where's your proof that it is real?
Okay, if you want to think that, go for it. More power to you. They all use filters, and most of them don't even show themselves on camera.
I do on my other channel, guys. Go check it out, the Goo Review, where we look at scary movies and vinyls sometimes. I gotta do another one. I just got the new Chapel Roan vinyl, so we'll look at that one soon, guys.
So I guess it's just jealousy at this point.
Oh yeah, you guess.
It was more to that, Brownie, actually. Nobody knows exactly what was going on. And
okay, so then how can you be upset when people don't understand, like, what's going on? Hello?
yeah, that's it. There's nothing more to it. There's nothing more to say.
Oh, really?
So think what you want. Yeah, I don't think so, baby Jane. That's not going to happen. I'm not showing anybody my marriage certificate. If they want to think it's fake, go ahead. I think it's proof enough that we're living in a building where you have to be married.
I'm still not convinced that he lives there full time, girly. He could dip out in the evenings, okay? I don't know.
So if you want to call the authorities, we'll show.
Don't stop inciting people to do that. Oh my god. Why is she so stupid and continues to, like, egg people on to get her into trouble? Like, why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Them the marriage certificate, which we already showed the building.
Because Christ, eventually, if the government over there gets so many goddamn calls about this person, they might just kick her out so that they won't get them anymore.
Otherwise, everyone else can get bent, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
I have the proof, Peter Princess. I don't owe it to anybody.
Okay, so they don't owe it to you to just believe your word. If we can use the same logic, let's just apply it. Like, come on, girl. Come on.
Do I owe it to strangers on the internet who need content? I don't effing think so.
Actually, the day this will come out is pretty filled. I really don't need this video, but to stay up to date, we're gonna do it. So, sure, Foodie, whatever. I mean, I know she's not talking about me. I don't think I'm anywhere on her radar. She's talking about, like, you know, the others. The main Foodie reactors.
It wasn't like we weren't really fighting bad. Like, it was just more like me, like a problem with me. And
I don't know if I believe it.
And insecurities and just wanting to go back home. Like, I don't know. I don't really want to talk about like all the details. So it's
of course you don't.
Gonna be like confusing, but all that matters is it's a new day and it's better.
You see that freaking chuckle and smirk, dude? Like, I don't know. Something is up. Something is up.
Now, and I'm not going anywhere. So it was just like an impulsive, emotional moment.
That cost you thousands, dude. Like, that's crazy.
Oh, actually, Rick, because I showed my plane ticket. No, it wasn't a lie.
Well, it wasn't the plane ticket, girl. So
I was leaving. So no, it wasn't. Like I said, call the authorities. Tell them to come here and say we're not married.
Why would you do that? Why would you ask people to do that? And I'm not saying that any one of my viewers should go and do that. I would actually be very disappointed in you guys if you did. You know I don't believe in going, like, in real life IRL on people. But, like, girl, why would you incite this?
Have the marriage. We had to show a marriage certificate to move here. Look it up if you want to. You guys look up everything.
I don't know, because it would also explain why Salah is never freaking there.
Everything else, like you're sleuths, like you think you know everything. So look it up. It's freaking easy. You know, because
whenever she goes, like, quiet and then says, you know, that tells to me that she's lying. It really does, because she always says that after the fishiest sentences.
Muslims don't take their husband's last names. Very easy to look up as well. Oh, I
Okay, I don't really care about that.
guess people in religious coverings are not human, right? Retail therapy. I'm not mad.
Who the hell? I don't think that's what they were trying to say, but my God, she gotta twist everything into something stupid. And she's gonna make it about Islamophobia thing. But girl, every religion has religious coverings. Like, it's not necessarily special in that sense.
I'm just replying to your dumb questions. Goodbye, April, you freaking loser. Goodbye.
She's so condescending, dude. So condescending. And maybe someone would take offense to it if she wasn't, like, you know, one of the biggest losers out there. Like, look at her life. Who would be jealous of this?
You never got. Actually, a lot of you have never been in my situation. Have you
I mean, bold assumption.
uprooted your entire life and moved to a foreign country where it's like a huge cultural difference?
Oh, but I thought the culture shock was barely a thing. It really wasn't that different to her. She adjusted so well. Yeah, see? See? You'll never win an argument with people like Foodie or Chantal. They're always going to have a rebuttal.
And
And it doesn't matter if it contradicts something that they said prior. Doesn't matter at all.
went from one extreme to another, and you're torn between an old life and a new life? No, you can't. So why are you judging me when you don't know the first thing about it? There's always
Why are you coming on here and sharing all about it then?
idiots. They're like flies on shit. That's all they are.
That's literally what your beezers are, dude. Flies to shit.
Most of these people have never even visited a different state, let alone lived in another country.
Again, another bold assumption to make of people.
I know, Amber Chick. Exactly. Well, good for you, Tabby. I'm sure I could get a husband locally too, but it
Yeah? Then why didn't you?
just so happens I fell in love with Salah. So,
Random as fuck. Like, how'd they even meet? Online? It had to have been. Like, girl.
like, seriously.
She took the first thing that came sniffing up on her.
I don't know. I'm not in the mood to cook these days, you know? No.
Oh, but I thought she was doing the healthy princess, cooking every meal, you know? We're a changed woman. We're not making the best choices, but at least I'm cooking my own meals now. Oh, no. Go figure.
We don't fight over food. People are making shit up out of their ass. Like, it's so stupid. Fighting over food. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go back to Canada and get a freaking, you know, live my life single. Like, I don't
Well, I mean, hey.
know. I just feel like sometimes, like, being married, especially in a different culture, there's like, it's different, you know? And
Really?
like, sometimes I just don't feel like adequate, like an adequate wife. Like, and just like, you know what I mean, like just that self-doubt. And it's like sometimes I guess I was just feeling that self-doubt a lot, and I was like, I just want to be at peace and I don't want to burden anybody, you know? So I'm very
Oh, BS. BS, dude.
loving, and I make him laugh a lot, and
I'm sure. I get a good chuckle watching you just maneuver through the apartment too, girl.
we just have a really fun time. We have a bond that he's never had with anyone else.
Yeah, he probably feels like he has a little brother.
You know, like, I'm not ordinary. I'm not a basic bitch. So
Yeah. Okay.
Salah and I last night.
This right here. Okay, nothing. It's no tea at all, guys. Sorry to get so excited, but you know how I am. She's about to shit on Rob Zombie, and I'm not with that, okay? The one thing I could give her was that she had a relatively good taste in horror movies. She doesn't like Rob Zombie? Maybe, like, I don't know. Maybe because Rob Zombie is such a niche part of, like, Americana culture that it's hard, I think, for people to grasp onto if you weren't raised around that, you know? So, I don't know. Maybe that's it. But let's get into it. Y'all know I'm a ride or die for Rob Zombie.
Watched the Rob Zombie Halloween.
I have a feeling she watched the unrated version. I'm just gonna say that.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm so over Rob Zombie. Like, I don't like him.
Rude.
I don't like his style of movies. They're too... He just tries too hard to, like, shove everything, like, shocking into a movie. Rob Zombie.
See, I have a feeling she watched the unrated version of Rob Zombie's Halloween. That one is much worse than just the normal theatrical release because it includes a Rain and Petals eavesdrop scene that's really, like, disturbing. So, and it's unnecessary. That's why it wasn't in the final cut. It's just really unnecessary. So I guarantee you that's probably what she's talking about, because that's my biggest issue as well. But he's always been that exploitation film kind of person.
I used to love his movies. Like, House of a Thousand Corpses, I really like it. But, like, I guess I'm just, like, more repulsed by, like, gore, like gore and just, like, torture and, like...
I mean, there wasn't a lot of torture in the Halloween movie. Everyone died pretty quickly.
really nasty kind of horror. Like, I prefer more creepy. Like, maybe, like, that...
I guess, but I love that dirt and grime to a Rob Zombie movie, especially the Halloween movie that he did. It just feels so much more real and disturbing.
Guy, James Wan style horror, you know what I mean? I'm not...
Okay. Alright, I'll take it.
The type of person who likes to vent to people in my real life. I've said that before.
Okay, so get a therapist, dude. Like, get a therapist. Let's get it off the internet. Like, you wonder why people have these reactions. You yourself admit you're mentally ill. So, like, come on now. Come on, let's be a little bit smarter.
I don't like it. I don't know why. I just don't. I don't know. But it wasn't just coming on here to vent. It was just to announce that I'm going to Canada because I had my ticket. I showed it in the video.
Okay, well, maybe you should have waited till your feet were, you know, on Canadian soil, girl.
I bought a ticket in haste. No, what am I manipulating, Denise? How am I manipulating anybody?
Because you come on saying, I just bought this ticket, I'm leaving. I can't do this anymore. That's, you know, people are going to send money, you know, to try and cheer you up and shit. They didn't. But you come back the very next day in another live stream being like, you guys, so we're working it out. And now I just happen to be out thousands of dollars. I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, come on. Come on. Even if it's not your intention, that's manipulating.
To feel sorry for me or whatever. Like I've said, like, I don't get it.
Then you can also turn off super chats, girl. You can turn off the ability for these people to donate to you. But no, you do it. You do it on purpose.
Human. I go through normal, like, emotions and things like that. Like, I don't understand people's negative way of thinking.
Yeah, I'm sure you don't. You're just such a positive ray of fucking sunshine.
Like, I've been to psychiatrists, I've been to therapy. None of them think I have bipolar. They think I'm
Girl, you've been, like, what, for a few hours each?
Depressed and anxiety, and they put me on a medication, and that's what I'm on today. That's it. I'm curious to...
Well, maybe you should find someone, like, else.
Why I'm manipulative. Can you please enlighten me? Yeah.
She's was so smug for a majority of this live stream, you guys. It was a bit much.
Seriously curious. The therapy from Canada, actually, it's not going to work out. I have to be in Canada because you can't practice therapy I have to be in Canada. I'd have to.
See, she worded this wrong or phrased it wrong, I don't know, but I believe this, that she wouldn't even be able to do telehealth because technically she isn't a Canadian citizen anymore, right? So she would need to have insurance, and if she's not there, then it doesn't work like that, you know?
Be in the same area because they're only licensed to practice in Canada. That's what I was told.
It's also your insurance won't cover your ass. No matter if it's universal health care, blah, blah, blah. It's only universal to Canada.
You said you were leaving because you respect yourself. Yeah, well, petty little.
That part. The whole I respect myself, like, what was that about?
I'm not going to talk about anything anymore about that.
See, how convenient, right?
And by the way, I deleted a comment. Somebody said that she's the R word. That's not very nice.
I shouldn't laugh. I really, really shouldn't. It's just the way she paused and that, like, that's not very nice. It's so funny. But girl, you've called people that before, so like, shut up.
I had no idea it would be this big of a deal.
Oh, please. Please, Foodie. You even said it in this live stream. You know that your audience is fucking, like, scratching at the doors for you to go back to Canada.
For some reason, I'm always surprised.
Yeah, some reason.
You're from the streets.
She's
Dude.
smelled my breath. She smelled my breath and went.
Yeah, I bet it's nasty. I bet it's freaking nasty. Alright? Can only imagine what Salah makes you lick. Ew. Anyways, y'all. This video was longer than I thought it would be, but whatever. Thank you so much for tuning on in. I truly do appreciate you guys. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Like and subscribe, become my channel member. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.